round of applause again for all the teams, and I would like to give you please stand for your power. Thank you, Ms. Gibson and the UCI band. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that we are gathered here today on Treaty 5 territory in the traditional land of our neighbors, the Basque Cree Nation, as well as many Cree, Dene, Ojibwe peoples, and the homeland of our Red River Métis people. I'd like to also announce you can, teams if you wish, to please be seated on the floor. Unfortunately, we have no chairs, but you may find it more comfortable to sit on the floor for now for the remainder. We just have myself and 2 or 3 other people that would like to bring greetings, and a couple of dancers and drummers here as well, so we can have a seat. So again, I'd like to say good afternoon, welcome everyone to this year's Provincials. I want to extend a warm welcome to all the players, coaches, families, fans attending the Provincials this year. I do realize that a lot of you traveled some may, but most of you far. So I know that's a big thing, especially the parents who decide to get in their cars and vans and come up and watch you play as well. So I'd like to again extend a warm welcome to our community, PAW, our school, and the extended tri community. When we say the PAW, it's usually the PAW in the area with the RN and Kelsey and our neighbors, the Opaska Cree Nation. So again, welcome. It's an exciting time to see all the best teams from across the province competing in this championship here in our area, and I know we're all here for a great tournament this weekend. I personally have always viewed sport as truly the other half of education, especially in smaller communities like the PAW. I'd like to commend the efforts of all the players and coaches here today and wish you all the best in Provincials. I know this is a bittersweet ending here to your season this year, so wish you all the best. And while everybody is here to compete and striving to win, please take the time to embrace the experience itself. Life truly is a collection of the experiences, so please take time to be in the moment when you're playing this weekend, and these are moments that you won't forget. So play hard, play fair, and most of all, make sure you're having fun out there at the same time. So now I'd like to welcome our Indigenous dancers. We're first going to start off with Mr. Carson Thibodeau to open things up with the hand drum song. Oh, they're all together, sorry. So we're going to have the dancers and Carson doing at the same time. Here we go. Excellent job. So that's Carson on the drum, and that was Jasmine and Heaven and Raven, our fancy shawl dancers. So great job. Thank you very much for that. Now I'd like to call upon Mayor Andre Murphy to give greetings on behalf of the town of Hull. Thank you. Thank you, Carson and the dancers. What a great job there. I always been thinking the last little while what I was going to say here, and one of the things I've always considered the Paw being a hockey town, or this area. Over the last couple of years, I've been seeing a lot of basketball, so I might have to start reconsidering that. But as I look around, we've got a room full of champions, and I know some of you are thinking, you haven't actually won anything yet, but you've battled through a long season so far, and you've battled. Had some ups and downs, I'm sure, in your competitions. You've probably had a few bus rides. And I'm pretty sure that everybody in this room sees you as all as champions today. So let's put our hands together for all the champions in the team. On behalf of our council and our community, welcome to our community. We hope that you're going to have an unforgettable experience, not only here at the games, but also around the community. I also like to remind you that what you're seeing is not just about the competition. I know you're all here to win, but it's also about the strengthening of your character, learning to push yourself, learning to work as a team, and not only supporting your goals as an athlete, but also growing as a person. But it's also important to remember that it's also about making some new friends, sharing your experiences, and creating positive memories that are going to last with you long beyond the game today or this weekend. I'd also like to take an opportunity to mention that none of this happens without the incredible coaches and volunteers and teachers who put a lot of time and energy and effort into making events like this possible. We thank you, and let's give them a big round of applause. So play hard, play fair, but most importantly, make some great memories here. If you got some free time in between games, take a moment to explore our great town, our great tri-community, meet some new people, and enjoy everything that we have to offer around here. And to finally say best of luck to all the teams, and may the the best squad take home the banner. Thank you, Mayor Murphy. The next person is actually that's a great segue into introducing your next person, which is our athletic director, Ms. Provincial. So a lot of the things you'll see front and center this weekend, and many more things that you see behind the scene has been organized or implemented by Ms. Shalhoub. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome our athletic director, Ms. Shalhoub, to the podium.
Test that out. So yeah, if you see me running around like crazy, that's normal. But I'd like to welcome everybody from MBCI, welcome our athletes, coaches, parents, and spectators to our school and community. It's an absolute honor to host basketball provincials this year, and we're thrilled for everybody to be joining us here. Making it to provincials is a big deal. Every athlete here has worked incredibly hard to get to this point, and simply being here is an accomplishment worth celebrating. So win or lose, you made it to provincials, and that on its own is a huge accomplishment. Whether you've still got a few seasons left in high school, it's your senior year, or maybe you're continuing to play next year, take a moment to enjoy this experience. I graduated from high school 10 years ago, and to this day, I don't remember the scores of individual games, but I do remember the road trips, the pre-game rituals, and all the memories with my teammates. So look around, this is your team, this is who you're here with, enjoy it. To all the people who helped make this possible, thank you. So these are our coaches, parents, schools. They're dedicating their time for practices, organizing rides and trips, and traveling across the province pretty much every other weekend. So thank you to all of our coaches. We see you and we appreciate you. And a huge shout out to those who brought this tournament to life, our provincial planning committee, phys ed staff, administration, teachers, volunteers, sponsors, and our incredibly supportive community. This event doesn't happen without all of that help. To our athletes, I'll leave you with one final remark, and it's advice that my mom used to give me before every game, and it's just play hard and have fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Luke. Our next guest is Mr. Greg Jarvis, and it just seems like not that long ago I was welcoming to the podium again, which is great. That means that we were hosting typically a provincial event at our school, so we've been doing seems like a lot of that over the last 2 or 3 years for sure. So I'd like to welcome Mr. Greg Jarvis from MHSAA.
On behalf of the Manitoba High School Athletic Association, I'd just like to congratulate all of this year's participants on making it this far. Every year we have about 7,000 basketball players that start the season, and you're the select few that have made it to a provincial championship, so you should all be very proud of that accomplishment. As was mentioned, Margaret Barber School and the community of the Paw hosted a number of championships for us over the last 3 or 4 years. Every year they do with a great deal of enthusiasm. They put on a very great show. They do a lot to get ready for this, and again, we'd like to say a big thank you to them for everything they've done in the community. All the volunteers, the staff, the students, again, thank you very much for all that. Again, to the athletes, I'd like to encourage you throughout the weekend to take a chance to thank the volunteers when you see them. Also, your coaches. They are out here every weekend. They're out here getting ready, even when you're not around, making sure that you have everything you need to be here and be at your best. So we have tremendous coaches in this province, all out there, well educated in their sports, putting their time and effort into making sure that you guys have the best experience possible and grow throughout that experience. So to our coaches, thank you very much. I'm not sure if we have any of the officials in here, but again, without the officials, I see them in the back corner there. They bring a lot of knowledge and time to this sport to make sure that you guys also are learning and developing through as well, and a great time of time on the road, a lot of evenings, a lot of weekends, so a very big thank you to you guys for everything that you do as well. And to the family, friends that are here out supporting these athletes, you don't go unnoticed as well. We know there's a lot behind the scenes that goes on with your support as well. We appreciate the positive support that you bring in every game, every practice, and making sure that these athletes get to where they need to be and are here to cheer them on. So thank you very much for everything that you do as well. And I'd just like to close by reiterating to the athletes, you know, there's a lot more to this than just a competition. Make sure that you're enjoying that time with your fellow teammates, make some new friends with your competitors, enjoy every moment of this weekend, make those memories, because later on in life, those are the things that you're going to talk about the most. So good luck the rest of the weekend, and congratulations again on your accomplishment.
All right, now I'd like to thank Mr. Jarvis and the Mayor and Mr. Luke for welcoming remarks. Now I'd like to call upon the jazz band for a performance. great job, good game for the NPCI Jazz Band. Great job, great job. So again, in closing here, we really appreciate everybody in attendance and appreciate all the hard work. And most importantly here, we're excited to see all the great competition that's going to happen here this weekend. And really looking forward to seeing that and hoping that everyone's going to have a great time here in our community. So with that, again, welcome and let the games continue on for the rest of the weekend. Just one quick announcement as well, if you parked over at Scott Bateman Middle School, that's a school just to the left over here. I think you parked in the teacher parking lot. We should have more than enough spots available out front here, which is kind of our overflow, parent/seated parking lot. So if you did park there, now that the opening ceremonies are over, if you can move your vehicle, that'd be great. Thanks.